Wishing a pleasant day ahead to Madam Nadia and to everyone who is watching our video today. My name is Madhumita.
My name is Teinmuli.
My name is Rishmita.
My name is Geeta.
So today we are going to be explaining the theory of behaviorism and humanism.
So myself, I'm Geeta. So I will be explaining about theory of behaviorism. Theory of behaviorism is a theory of animal and human learning that only focuses on objectively observable behavior and which states all behaviors are learned through interaction with the environment. There are two types of behaviorism, which is first one, classical conditioning, introduced by Ivan Pavlov, and the second one is about operant conditioning, which is introduced by B.F. Skinner. So the next slide is about concept of behaviorism.
Okay, so today I'm going to be explaining about the behaviorism, the concept of behaviorism. Behaviorism is also known as the behavior psychology. It's a theory of learning which states all behaviors are learned through interaction with the environment through a process called conditioning. There are two types of conditioning. The first one is called as the classical conditioning, and the second one is called as the operant conditioning. Thus, behavior is simply a response to stimuli. There are two types of stimuli, and there are also two types of responses. Now, the first stimuli is called as UCS, unconditional stimuli. Two types. It is called as the UCR and CR. UCR stands for unconditional response, and CR stands for conditional response.
The fourth slide, classical conditioning. Classical conditioning, also known as Pavilion conditioning, is a learning through association was discovered by Pavlov, a Russian psychologist. In simple terms, two stimuli are linked together to produce a new learned response in a person or animal. The fifth slide is operant conditioning. Operant conditioning is a type of associative learning process through which the strength of behavior is modified by reinforcement or punishment. Example situation 1.
You get to give your exam grades. Alright, it's time to give your exam grades today. So, Selvi, you got 90 for your English.
Thank you very much, teacher.
And Linish, you got 50 for your English.
Aww.
So, it's because you got a good marks. Selvi, I would like to give you a chip mark.
Yay! Thank you, teacher.
Well, that's my favorite. Can I have it? You can have it if you get A for your English for your next examination.
Okay.
So work hard, all the best.
Thank you.
Good morning. morning, students. So it's our final day of school. So here are your results with me.
Hope next year you will be the teacher.
Yeah, okay, sure. So this is your results, Selvi. You got an A+.
Wow.
And Lingeshwar, you got an A+ too.
Yay! Finally, my hard work
As
worked.
you wish to have, I would like to give chips more for Selvi again.
Thank you.
And for you, 2 chips more because you study hard.
Thank you.
Thank you, class. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next year.
Hi, Mom. I got A for my exams. Congrats, Doctor. Oh, thank you, Mom. Oh, thank you. Sasmita, come here.
I'm busy.
I got you your favorite candy. Sasmita, why aren't you studying?
I'm busy.
Sasmita, where are your exam papers?
I failed my exam.
What is this?
I'm sorry, Mom.
Give me your phone.
I got no phone now. It's very hard for me to access my online classes.
I will explain what happened in example situation 1. In situation 1, firstly, I applied negative reinforcement where I said that I will give the chips more to the girl and I won't give the chips more to the guy, the boy, little boy. It's because once I didn't give his favorite chips more, maybe I feel like he will study hard after that, and he did. After that, I apply my positive reinforcement by giving him the chips more and encouraging him to work out more on his exam.
Next, for the negative reinforcement, Shashmita is started to keep using her phone and not studying. At one point, her mom gave her some favorite candies of her. She didn't respond to it and told her that she's busy. When her exam results came out, she hid the exam marks from her mom. Once she asked, then only she showed the exam papers. Because she failed the exam and her mom took away a new phone. Why this has happened? We call negative reinforcement. Example, removes the important things that they are using every day to strengthen the response, which is we call negative reinforcement. Her mom decided to take away a phone and nowadays teenagers love using their phone. Once the mom took away a phone, she realized that she couldn't enter an online class and so on. And now she will have that fear not to use her phone all the time. And the negative reinforcement that we wanted also is there that the start to studying now, and she started studying now actually. And next, humanism. Humanism theory based on humanistic psychology was came up by Rogers and Maslow. And humanistic psychology emerged during the 1950s as a reaction to psychology and behaviorism. Humanistic psychology was instead and self-actualization. Humans have free will. And humanistic approach, how does my own ambition and desire to be the best version of myself affect my behavior? The answer will be the humanistic perspective argues that what ultimately drives human behavior is individual choice. All humans naturally strive to grow, develop, and be in control of their own lives and behavior.
Hi everyone, you all wondering why I'm doing this video, right? So now I'm gonna explain about concept of humanism. Still so many of them doesn't understand what is the concept of humanism. So now I'm gonna explain about it. Concept of humanism it also proposes that people can resolve their problems through the use of science and their reasons. Rather than looking to religious tradition, humanism instead focus on helping people live well. They can achieve their personal growth and they also can make the world a better place.
Now, I myself, Madhumita, will be explaining the theory of humanism. Okay, what is humanistic? It's actually divided into two things. First one is free will. All of the other approaches are in the same way of deterministic. They believe aspects of our behavior cannot be controlled. The humanistic approach focuses much more on the other side of the debate, free will. What is free will? Free will, this approach is very different to other in its view of free will. It claims that the humans are basically self-determined. We are active agents in determining our own development. This approach sees as being active agents, having the ability to determine our own development. In this way, humans are seen as being self-determining and having an input into our own happiness and development. The humanistic approach also uses a person-centered approach. This approach argues that we should focus on subjective experiences as opposed. Now, I'm going to be explaining about self-actualization. Self-actualization. Everyone has an innate tendency to achieve their full potential. Self-actualization. This is where you grow as a person and reach your full potential. This top Maslow's hierarchy of needs. All the lower needs to be met before it is achieved. Humanistic psychologists see personal growth as an essential part of a human being. Personal growth is all about changing a person to become fulfilled and satisfied. This is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There are five steps in this pyramid. The first one is psychological, second one is safety, third is love and belonging, fourth is esteem, and the fifth one is self-actualization. To achieve self-actualization, we need to achieve all these four to get them. The goal in Maslow's theory is to attain a fifth level or the stage. Self-actualization in Maslow's theory was fully expressed in his 1954 book Motivation and Personality. The hierarchy remains a very popular framework in sociology research, management training, and secondary and higher psychology instruction. Now, what is psychological? Psychological is breathing, food, water, sex, sleep, homeostasis, and excretion. Security of body, of employment, of resources, of morality, of the family, or health, or property. After completing this, we will be achieving to the third one. The third one is called as love or belonging, friendship, family, and sexual intimacy. After completing the third one, we'll get into the fourth stage, which is esteem. Self-esteem, confidence, achievement, respect of others, and respect by others. And lastly, to achieve self-actualization, we need morality, creativity, spontaneity, problem solving, lack of prejudice, and acceptance of fact. I'm going to be explaining the differences between humanism and behaviorism. In humanism, people act intentionally and values, but in behaviorism, all behavior is the result of the application of consequences. In humanism, humanist is a facilitator. Humanism, it helps us to deal with whatever problems come in our way. Behaviorism conditions learners to do things in certain ways and familiarize us with contents of the profession. Humanism, to understand human behavior, must study internal determinants. But in behaviorism, students only external and environment study only external or environmental determinants. On human.
Oh, my dear, please don't worry. This is your first stage. Please study well. Oh, my dear, please don't worry. This is your first stage. Please study well and you will get good results. Don't worry. Please study your own and put your effort. I want to see your exam results that you are improving. Good luck, my dear. Day 2. Today I should finish this two bab at maths. How do I do it? AB plus equal to C. C equals to A minus B. I have to study well. Highlight the keywords of formula. Mom, I got my results. You know something? I get A for my admits. I really thank you so much, Mom. That without you, I would say that I can't get this. Really thank you so much, Mom. You support me a lot.
I have forced by my parents to study in science stream, but I'm interested in studying art stream.
Stop drawing. Read your biology book instead.
Okay, Mom, later I will study, but I took my arts as additional subject for my SPM.
Exam results day. What did you got for your biology? What is this? Why can't I see an A? How did you got A plus for your arts?
Because I'm interested in arts.
In example situation 1, it happens humanistic approach. Humanistic approach emphasizes the personal worth of the individual and the centrality of a human value and the creative active nature of human beings. This happens when Gita's mom encouraged her to score well in the exam. After her mom's encouragement, she does work hard and she achieves her marks. Thank you.
Shashmita is forced by her parents to take science stream and she took arts as an additional subject for her SPM. Once the results came, she failed a science stream subject which is biology and she got A plus for her arts. Once her mother asked why you failed your biology, her answer is she's interested in arts. Why is it happen and why she failed a biology subject? Based on the situation shown just now, one of the characteristics is individual is awareness and priority on their potential in self-actualization. Self-actualization is in a point where all your needs are mean and you have to become as best as you can. Sashmita knew that she does not mean her and you have to become as best as you can. And Sashmita knew that she's not interested in biology subject and her interest all in arts. All the time she will be doing drawings and not studying for her biology. Moreover, self-actualization is achieving one's with. That's what she did. After this, she will be studying even more happy with the art stream subject because of her parents.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope code below helps you to be. That's all from us.